You already know this moment. She's lying next to you. You're staring at the ceiling, listening to her breath. She just finished. You did it. You should feel like a winner. But something feels off. She's already pulling away. Her eyes don't linger on you the way you imagined. Her body feels distant. You sense it in your skin, but you're afraid to admit it. You start thinking, why isn't she holding on to me? Why do I feel empty? Because you played the wrong game. You chased what every other man chases, making her come, checking the mission complete box, scoring your little victory point. But she already forgot you the moment she let out that final sigh. You did everything right. And that's exactly why you lost. Today, I'll show you why real sex isn't about the orgasm. Why the man she remembers isn't the one who finishes the job, but the one who makes her live in the moment and keeps her coming back for more. The big lie about the orgasm. At some point, you believed it too. The lie men keep passing to each other like a broken record. That the best sex is the one where she finishes. That a real man is the one who makes her come. That your success in bed is measured by how many times she moans, "I'm almost there," or "I'm so close." But the truth is something else. You know why she forgets most of her partners by the next morning? Because they all do the same thing. They chase the finish line, they try to prove their skills, they grab her body like it's a race to the result. But sex isn't a sport. It isn't math. It's not a mission to make her orgasm and add a point to your personal scoreboard. She can give herself an orgasm without you at all. And even if you do it better than anyone else, she'll still forget you if all you gave her was a few seconds of climax. Because it's not about the orgasm. It's about how she felt with you the whole time. She might not even finish, but she'll remember every minute with you as one of the most intimate, alive, unforgettable nights of her life. Or she might finish 5 times in 5 minutes and erase you from her memory by the next day because you left nothing but a technical flash, without depth, without presence, without real connection. That's the choice. Chase the finish, or become the man who makes the process unforgettable. And that's where the path of an S-rank lover begins. The man she can't forget, even if he never let her reach the end. Ready to find out how? Making love like an artist. Sex becomes truly powerful when you stop treating it like a checklist, not like a set of steps, not like a series of proven moves that are supposed to work. It's not that at all. Real sex is a state, a presence, where you're fully in the moment, not in your head, not in your techniques, not trying to prove something or impress her with your skills. You're just there, with her, in every movement, in every pause. Men who rush to give her what she expects, they lose. S-rank lovers don't rush. They don't release the tension too soon. They build it. They stretch the moment. They make her forget what time it is, what day it is, what life was before this moment. Don't give her what she expects. If you really want to leave a mark in her memory, you need to understand one simple truth. Women always expect the same boring script. They know how it goes with most men. A little foreplay, a few minutes of action, and then the man starts rushing toward the end, desperate to finish and lock in his little personal victory. But these men are all the same. She forgets their names. She forgets their faces, because they all gave her the same thing. What she remembers is the unfinished business, the tension that didn't get resolved, the man who left her wanting more. This is where the S-rank lover wins. You don't rush to satisfy her request right away. You don't hand her everything in one go. You play with her expectations. You slow down when she starts pulling you in. You switch things up when she's ready for the climax. You stop in the middle, or change the rhythm, or return to kissing, or gently touch her skin like you're starting all over again. You don't give her what she wants yet. You lead her somewhere she didn't expect. You leave the outcome undefined. And that uncertainty? That's what burns into her body and her mind. Because women don't remember the result. They remember the man who made them crave more. Anyone can give her an orgasm. Anyone can get her to finish. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most men can't even do that without overthinking it, stressing over it, and fumbling their way through it. And those who do manage to get her there, they treat it like a trophy. They act like they just won the lottery, like they finally made it. But the reality? Even if you can make her finish, that's just the beginning. And in most cases, it's not even the part she'll remember. Because what happens after that? One more orgasm, one more night, one more successful performance that vanishes from her memory by the next day. That's where the real game begins, because you're not here to be the guy who got her there. You're not here to check off another win. You're here to leave something deeper inside her. You're here to be the experience she can't forget, the feeling that lingers in her body long after the night ends. The man who stretched her pleasure so far, her body remembers you, not the moment she finished. Because it was never about the finish line. It was about the way you led her there and kept her wanting more. She might climax 10 times and forget you. Or she might not climax once and still crave you like no one else. Because you left something deeper. A mark that no one else could leave. A state she can't shake off. That's what it means to be an S-rank lover. Not the guy who closes the sex checklist, but the man who opens a need in her to come back. Not for the orgasm, but for you. So listen closely, because right now, you're standing at the same fork in the road where most men give up. You can keep playing the same old game, counting her orgasms, chasing her fake compliments, and asking yourself afterward, did I do good this time, or not? Or you can break the cycle right now. Because a true S-rank lover doesn't chase ratings. He doesn't care about the numbers. He doesn't perform for applause. He leaves her in a state she can't forget. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not ever. Because for her, it was never about how many times she finished with you. It was who you became in that moment together. And now the choice is yours. You can walk away. Keep doing what every other guy does. And be forgotten again, like all the rest. Or you can stop playing that cheap game and finally become the man she craves again and again, even when you didn't give her what she thought she wanted. Because you gave her something she never even knew she could have. And only one of those choices will make you the man she'll never let go. You already know which one it is. All that's left is to start.